Hi everybody, welcome to another video. So today we're going to do another space video. Got a short space song about aliens, and we're going to compose a little bit of music today as well. But first, as always, let's start with our hello song. Daniel. Next up we'll say hi to Ben. Hello Ben, hello Ben, how are you? How are you? It's so good to see you, it's so good to see you here today, here today. Okay, next up we're going to say hi to Alexander. Hello Alexander, hello Alexander, how are you? How are you? It's so good to see you, it's so good to see you here today, here today. Okay, we'll go say hello to Louie next. Hello Louie, hello Louie, how are you? How are you? It's so good to see you, it's so good to see you here today, here today. Okay, and finally, I'm going to say hi to Homie. Hello Homie, hello Homie, how are you? How are you? It's so good to see you, it's so good to see you here today, here today. Okay, hi everybody. Lovely to see you all. So what we'll do today is we'll go straight into a song. It's a song I've done in some other videos, so if you've watched them you might have heard it before. It's I'm being eaten by a boa constrictor. And the snake starts at your toes and it eats its way up to your head, which doesn't sound like a very pleasant experience. Hope that none of us ever find out what that's like. So for each body part that we get to, you could give them a wiggle or give them a shake or give them a wee stretch. Yeah, just try and move that bit of your body a little bit in whatever way you can, whatever way you want to. Okay, so I'm being eaten by a boa constrictor. First thing he's going to eat is my toes, so get ready to give your toes a wiggle. I'm being eaten by a boa constrictor, a boa constrictor, a boa constrictor. I'm being eaten by a boa constrictor and I don't like it one bit. Oh gee, he's nibbling my toes. Here it goes, he's nibbling my toes. I'm being eaten by a boa constrictor and I don't like it one bit. My knees. Oh gee, he's up to my knees. I'm being eaten by a boa constrictor and I don't like it one bit. What's he going to eat after my knees? I think he's going to be up to my thighs. Oh my, he's up to my thighs. Oh my, he's up to my thighs. I'm being eaten by a boa constrictor and I don't like it one bit. to my middle. Oh fiddle, he's up to my middle. I'm being eaten by a boa constrictor and I don't like it one bit. What's going to come after middle? You've guessed, he's up to my chest. You've guessed, he's up to my chest. I'm being eaten by a boa constrictor and I don't like it one bit. It's terrible. Oh heck, he's up to my neck. Oh heck, he's up to my neck. I'm being eaten by a boa constrictor and I don't like it one bit. There's not much of me left to eat, is there? It's only my head left. Oh dread, he's eating my head. Oh dread, he's eating my head. I'm being eaten by a boa constrictor and I don't like it one bit. No, I don't like it one bit. Oh no, I don't like it one bit. I always enjoy that song. Alright, so first thing we're going to do before we go to our composition activity is we're going to do a really quite a short song about aliens flying around the world in a flying saucer. I don't know if you believe in aliens or not. I don't know, I think I kind of do. We can't be the only people out there. So what we need is maybe some percussion, like a drum or some wood sticks, some claves to tap. Or if you don't have any of that stuff, you can clap, table, hit something, you know, an inanimate object. And we're just going to count the number of aliens. So it's about aliens flying around the world in the flying saucer. So let's do a verse, just so you get the idea of what's happening. 5 aliens in a flying saucer flew around the world one day. They looked left and right, but they didn't like the sight, so one man flew away. There's 4 left, so then we go 1, 2, 3, 4. Just like that. And every time we do a verse, someone else flies away and we have to clap one last time. So it starts with 5 aliens. So why don't we see if we can clap or hit or play our 5 aliens. Ready? 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, see if you can join in. 5 aliens in a flying saucer flew around the world one day. They looked left and right, but they didn't like the sight, so one man flew away. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 aliens in a flying saucer flew around the world one day. They looked left and right, but they didn't like the sight, so one man flew away. Got 3 left. 1, 2, 3. 3 aliens in a flying saucer flew around the world one day. They looked left and right, but they there's none left. No aliens in a flying saucer flew round the world today. You can look left and right, but you won't catch a sight, 'cause they all flew away. Okay, hope you enjoyed that song. Okay, so now we're going to do a composition activity. So, I've sent you over some sheets with some constellations on them. So, like this one. This is the plough. Or you might have, you might have a blank one that looks like this. So you can colour in your own night sky. So constellations are patterns made out of stars in the sky. And there's loads and loads and loads of different ones. There's some really famous ones. The plough is one that you might recognise. So we've got our sheet, and we've got, for the plough, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stars. And so you should also have some stars with our colours. So what I want you to do is I want you to cut out stars, or you can colour them in if you'd rather, and put them on your sheet with your constellation, and we're going to use those to make a little bit of melody for everybody. Okay? Just like we did with the cherry blossoms, actually. Similar idea. So probably a good point to pause the video and you can go away and make your little bits of star music, alright? And I almost forgot something really important there. You don't have to use our sheets. If you want to make your own constellation, like make up your own star pattern, you can do that. You just need to get a blank piece of paper and your stars, and you can pick whichever ones you want and put them on your sheet, and then you just draw some lines between them, and that'll be your very own constellation. So that might be fun too. Okay. Okay, so hopefully you've paused the video, you've made your star music. You're going to need something like a chime bar or some handbells or something like that to play them on. You can maybe go around and hear each other's. I bet they all sound beautiful. And what we're going to do is we've got a little song that I made up that we're going to play our melody to. So, there's a verse, and then after the verse there's going to be some space for you to play your tune. And you might think, well, that's quite a lot of space there. So you could play it maybe 2 times or 3 times. You could keep playing it until you run out of backing music to play it to. And each time we go round, we're going to hear a different person's. So for example, if we were going to start with Alexander, the song would go, Alexander, star up in the sky, night comes round and it shines bright. Alexander, star up in the sky, shining bright for me. And then it would be Alexander's turn to play his star music over the guitar. So the space goes like this. And then we're on to the next person. Okay, so I hope that makes sense to you. So whoever's name I say during the verse, after I'm finished singing, it's your turn to play the little melody you've made up with your star. Okay? I bet it sounds lovely. Feel free to have someone record this on an iPad for me, because I'd love to hear what you do with it. It'd be really nice. Okay, So you know what order we're going to do it in. We're going to start with Homie, then Louis, then Alexander, then Ben, then Daniel. Okay, so you know when your turn's coming up. Okay, ready? Homie, star up in the sky. Night comes round and it shines bright. Homie, star up in the sky, shining bright for me. Okay, Homie, your turn to play. Great, well done. Okay, next verse. Louis, star up in the sky. Night comes round and it shines bright. Louis, star up in the sky, shining bright for me. Okay, Louis, your turn to play. Well done. Alexander, star up in the sky. Night comes round and it shines bright. Alexander, star up in the sky, shining bright for me. Okay, Alexander, your turn to play. Ready? Star up in the sky. Night comes round and it shines bright. Ben's star up in the sky, shining bright for me. Alright, Ben, ready to play? 2, 3, 4. Ready, Daniel? Daniel, star up in the sky. Night comes round and it shines bright. Daniel, star up in the sky, shining bright for me. Okay, Daniel, ready to play? Okay, bet that sounded really nice in the classroom. So that's all we've got time for today. So let's finish up with our goodbye song. Goodbye everybody, goodbye everybody, time to go, time to go. It's been good to see you, it's been good to see you here today, here today. Goodbye everybody, goodbye everybody, time to go, time to go. It's been good to see you, it's been good to see you here today, here today. Bye everyone, see you next time.